Hi dear friends, and a warm welcome back to my channel. I'm glad to see you once again in today's new video. So today I'm going to be trading with technical analysis and using the help of the moving average indicator. So this indicator will help me find good entry points on the market and try and hit my goal for today and make very good profit. So watch this video until the end to see if I make very good profit, and also I'll be working on situations I'm quite familiar with today and try and make very good profit today. And also don't forget to support this channel by giving the video a like. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel. So let me get started. So this indicator is already connected here and all the settings are by default. You can see that the indicator looks like a moving average, which is formed directly on the graph, and you can see the signal of this indicator is a moment when, for example, the price intersects the moving average from bottom to top. At the same time, the moving average also turns around and moves after the price. This means that in the near future the price will move up, and accordingly in such a situation you can open a deal for an increase. Also, when the price intersects the moving average from top to bottom, while the moving average also turns and moves after the price, then in such a situation it tells us that in the near future the price will move down. So here you can open a deal for a fall, and always, as I emphasize, you need to carry out technical analysis first before using the indicator signals. So in today's video I'll be looking at how prices are approaching different levels on the market. I'll look at how prices are approaching the support level, the resistance level, the internal levels before using the indicator signals, and try and make very good profit for today. So stay tuned until the end of the video to see if I make very good profit. So let me find my first entry point. Well friends, let's start with our first entry point. So here at the bottom I have the level of support. I can also see that after the roll up, the price has turned, the impulsive red candlestick has formed, and at the same time it has crossed the moving average from top to bottom. You can see that also the moving average itself has turned and is moving after the price, and at the moment you can see there is a certain squeeze in the level of support. Therefore, in this situation I'm going to open a deal for a fall for 2 minutes because there is a greater probability that in the nearest future this level will be broken through, and at the same time I can see that the price has a great potential for a fall, and I think that 2 minutes will be enough time for this, and I'm using 2 minutes with the reserve, taking into account the possible trading. But right now you can see that the price has moved in the trading zone for the last time, so let me wait and see the results of this trade. Well friends, this is pretty good. As you can see, the price has really continued to move down. Here I got very good profit and 2 minutes was enough time for this. You can see that I managed to earn money on the downward movement here, and also you can see the indicator turned out to be quite correct, and indeed you can see that after the price crossed the moving average it continued to move down, and as you can see, combining technical analysis and the indicator analysis, I was able to make very good profit. So let me go on. So friends, here we have the level of support. I can also see the impulsive green candlesticks have formed from the level. At the moment you can see the cutoff occurs at the top, and at the same time the price has crossed the moving average from bottom to top. You can also see that the moving average itself is turning and moving at the price. So here I'm going to open a deal for a rise for 2 minutes because I can see that in the near future the price will continue to move up. That is, there will be a reaction from the level of the support. You can see that the level is quite strong and the price will be affected by this level for a long time, for the first time, and also this means that most likely the price will move up from the level of support. So in this moment I'm going to continue to observe this confident rising move and see the results of this trade. Well friends, you can see that the price has really continued to move up. You can see that the confident impulsive green candlesticks were formed, and here I got very good profit. As you can see, the indicator turned out to be right again and I got a very good entry point. So let me continue. So friends, here we are on the same currency pair, and you can see that after some time, you can see after the trading zone the price has turned around. At the same time it crossed the moving average from top to bottom with a good confident impulsive red light. So here I'm going to open a deal for a fall for 2 minutes because it's most likely that after a confident and effective move the price will fall into the zone of correction and there'll be a decline in the opposite direction, and I'm going to try and increase the price of this downward movement myself. So let me wait and see the results of this trade and see what will happen. Well friends, as you can see, the price has really turned around and started to form confident impulsive red candlesticks, and here I got very good profit. You can see the indicator turned out to be right and told me a very good entry point, and as you can see, it took 2 minutes for this trade to occur, and you can see the indicator was able to help me predict the turning point and make very good profit. So let me go on. So here at the bottom we have the support level. I can also see that the level is starting to form from the top, so here I'm going to suggest to open a deal for a rise for 1 minute because I can see that the price has crossed the moving average from bottom to top. Also the moving average itself has turned around and is moving behind the price, and at the moment you can see that the price has reached the correction zone, and I'm thinking that I'll be able to work on this rising correction movement. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. This is great friends. You can see the price has continued to move up and I got very good profit here. I managed to work on this correction movement, and as you can see, it took 1 minute, but everything is going well. So let me continue. So friends, I'm at the same currency pair after some time. I can see that the price has turned around and has also crossed the moving average from top to bottom. You can see the moving average itself has turned and is moving behind the price, and this means that in the near future the price will continue to move to the support level. Therefore in this situation I'm going to open a deal for a fall for 2 minutes because the price will probably continue to move to the support level, and also taking into account the fact that the overall potential of the price is going down. Also you can see that the main price maximums have become lower, so I'm hoping that in this situation 2 minutes will be enough. So let me wait and see the results. This is awesome. As you can see, the price has really continued to move down. This level was broken by good confident impulsive red candlesticks, and here I got a confident plus. As you can see, the indicator again turned out to be right, and I was able to find a good entry point and make very good profit. So let me find my next entry point. So friends, here we have the level of resistance. Also you can see that this level was broken through, and after breaking it, the price moved to the top quite confidently, and after the rising movement, at the moment you can see there was some kind of suffocation. Here the price has stopped. At the same time, I can also see that the price begins to cross the moving average from top to bottom. You can see that the moving average itself also begins to turn around. So in this situation, I'll open a deal for a fall for 2 minutes because there's a greater probability that after a confident rising movement, the price will be in the correction zone. That means that there'll be a pullback backwards, and here I'm going to try and work on this downward correction movement, and I think that in this situation 2 minutes will be enough time for this, since such situations are usually the same in most cases. Let me wait and see the results. This is quite good friends. As you can see, the turn has really happened. I managed to work on this downward movement. Also the indicator again turned out to be right and told me a good entry point, and thanks to the tips of the indicator I correctly predicted the further movement. Let me find my next entry point. So here at the bottom I can see that there is a level of support. Also I can see that from the level there was a rise from the top, and now after the rise the price has turned. You can see the red green candlesticks have begun to form. At the same time, the price also intersected with the moving average from top to bottom. Also here I can see that the moving average itself is starting to turn around in the situation. So here I'm going to open a deal for a fall for 2 minutes, since the price has a great potential for a fall with a greater probability that the price will continue to move to the level of support, and 2 minutes is also a time with a reserve, taking into account the possible trading. So let me wait and see the results. Well friends, it's not bad at all. As you can see, the price really turned around and continued to move to the level. Here I got great profit. You can see the indicator really turned out to be right and told me a good entry point, and right now you can see I managed to earn very good money on this downward movement. Meanwhile, you can see I already have $3,000 as my deposit, so I'm going to open one more trade for today. So here at the bottom we have the level of support. I can also see that after the confident downward movement and touching of the level, the rise took place and green candles are formed. I can also see that the cross section of the moving average from bottom to top took place, and the moving average itself also starts to turn around and moves to the price. So here I'm going to open a deal on the rise literally for 1 minute because at the moment the price is moving in the correction zone and the cutoff occurs, and I think that in the near future the price will still be moving up, probably after the confident downward movement and the cutoff to the opposite side. So I'm thinking that 1 minute will be enough for this, and at the moment I can see that the green candlesticks are continuing to form. So let me wait and see the results of this trade. This is excellent, friends. As you can see, the price has really continued to move up and I got very good profit. You can also see that the indicator turned out to be quite correct and told me a very good entry point, and I managed to earn very good money on this excellent rising correction movement. And meanwhile, you can see my deposit is already $5,500, and I'm going to fix this price and leave the market. So that's quite awesome. As you see, I made very good profit today and hit my goal for today. As you can see, I mainly carried out technical analysis before using the moving average indicator signals to open a trade, because technical analysis is the basis of any trade. So find similar situations as today and work them out and practice a lot, and you'll be able to make very good profit on your own. If you have any questions, you can ask them in my private chatting Telegram channel, or you can comment down below. I'll be replying to all your questions. And also, don't forget to support this channel by liking this video, sharing this video. Don't forget to subscribe down below to my channel, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so you're notified when there's a new video up. So thanks so much for watching and good luck in your trades. Until next time, bye bye.